Famed Central Park, known as the lungs of New York City, is about a 20-minute drive from Yankee Stadium. That's where we're headed as the Blue Jays finish up their series with the Yankees this evening. Calling this game, Dan Shulman and Buck Martinez.
You see Teoscar hitting in the cleanup spot, one spot behind Randal Grichuk, who's got 5 career hits off Masahiro Tanaka.
He and Garrett Cole pitched in a doubleheader against Baltimore, 2 7-inning games, and it was a tough night for the Oriole hitters. This will be his 9th start of the season. Generally school runs.
And on the inside corner at the knees to get him one down.
Yeah, that was a slider. He threw that slider in a perfect spot, down and in.
Coming in again. And a swing and a miss. Bichette almost coming out from under his helmet as he strikes out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Tanaka. And he pulls a ground ball in the hole at short. Gleyber Torres is there, and the Blue Jays go quickly and quietly in the top of the first. Has 7 hits in the series. 6 of them are extra base hits, and that is not a typo. He is hitting .373.
Well, the Yankees will get their second look at Julian Merryweather. This will be his 8th game of the season, his 3rd start. He has opened up 2 other games prior to this one.
Up high and a leadoff walk. And Voit drills a ball into the left field corner, and it is down and fair. LeMahieu's on his way to 3rd, and he'll be held there on a double by Voit, and the Blue Jays just don't have an answer for these 2 guys.
No, they sure don't. You walk the leadoff man.
Another fastball, and he doesn't get the call. It's called low. So Font healthy, and looks like he may be needed unless Merryweather can get out of this. There's a liner into right. That's a base hit. 1 run is home. Everybody advances 90 feet. 1-0 Yankees.
Another slider. And Stanton gets his first hit since coming off the IL.
And a fastball grounded to short. Bichette to second, one on to first. Double play. Another run will come in to score, but they will trade the run for the 2 outs. 2-0 Yankees.
And now Anderson's going to start throwing.
Gio Urshela with a ground ball to short. Another play for Bichette, and the inning is over, but the Yankees get a couple in the first off of Julian Merryweather. When we come back, Teoscar Hernandez will lead it off.
How they turned things around that year. And there's a breaking ball. We haven't seen him do that a lot this season, but he chased one out of the zone.
You know, you walk guys against the Yankees, you're going to pay for it, especially the way they're swinging the bats right now. Guerrero grounds out.
I tell you what, Chase Anderson just started throwing.
So here is Chase Anderson. Julian Merryweather, the opener, worked an inning, gave up 2 runs. And now Anderson comes in to face the 7, 8, 9 hitters in the Yankees. You can still see with the roster moves and some of the uncertainty. Bouncer to 3rd and right at Biggio. I mean, day by day, maybe not quite day by day. They know a little bit more than they let on publicly sometimes. Just puts the bat on the ball and loops it into center field, a base hit. Oh, and that throw gets away. Anderson just kind of hesitant, didn't throw it over there with a whole lot of mustard on it. Shaw reached for it, couldn't get it. And Anderson's error will allow Gardner to go to second. And a cross-up, I guess. It looked like that hit C.B. Buckner in the helmet. I don't think Jansen touched it.
Again, we saw this last night with Kevin Biggio, the way he can move 2nd, 3rd, 1st, play wherever you need him.
Ooh, he didn't like the call. The Blue Jays get one to go their way as LeMahieu is called out on strikes to end the bottom of the 2nd. Move down to the 6th spot and then Gurriel 7, and that can all change tomorrow in Philadelphia depending on the matchups as Gurriel drills a ball deep left center field, and that might get him a promotion. He lines a home run to left center, and the Blue Jays are on the board.
That's his first career hit against Tanaka. He was 0 for 8, and he hammered that ball. That's a big ballpark. That's his 9th home run of the season, and the Blue Jays are on the board early.
This is the imagine part, and I know this will make some fans, as Panik slices a ball to left field and a sliding catch. Nice play made by Brett Gardner, but you can't help but think what the lineup could look like with a healthy Rowdy Tellez, and I don't think we're going to see that this year. But
yeah, he did a good job catching Robbie Ray.
Jansen ropes one into left field for a base hit. Let's get an update with Jamie Campbell.
And you're going to move the top of the list.
The 2-2 to Biggio. And that's a base hit. Past a diving Voit. It'll get into the right field corner. Jansen is on his way to third. And he will stop there on a double by Biggio. And the Blue Jays putting some really good swings on the ball against Tanaka here in the third inning. Right back up the middle, and that is through for a base hit. Jansen will score. Biggio will stop at third. Now Bichette's going for second and is thrown out there. A run in, but Bichette out trying to stretch it to second, perhaps thinking the throw was going to get through to the plate or that Biggio would be coming home. And Grichuk's popped it up. LeMahieu. No, not going to be him. It'll be Torres, the shortstop, to make the catch. The Blue Jays are retired, but they do get 2 and 1 on an impressive home run hit by Lourdes Gurriel.
Strengths at the plate.
It's wide, boys. It's a big strike zone out there to the right-handed batters, and if you're a pitcher, you may as well keep exploiting that.
Secure a playoff spot right up to the end of the season. You only have that one day off.
This ball is lined to deep left field, and Gurriel can't make the catch. He'll have to chase it back in towards the infield. It'll be a double for Stanton. The team's pitching staff midway through a series. And he got him. So Anderson gets out of it. We are through 3, tied at 2, and we'll get another Teoscar Hernandez at bat when we come back. And Tanaka gets him on 3 pitches.
Boy, they have.
Yeah.
They're just young and exuberant, excitable, and they can bounce back.
Shaw with a fly ball to center, and Hicks is there, and Tanaka needs only 6 pitches to get the Blue Jays in the 4th. The numbers were as good as they're bad now. They were pitching really well. There's ball 4. Lines this ball to left center, and it's off the wall on a bounce. Gurriel barehands it. Frazier's around third and will come in to score without a throw on an RBI double by Sanchez, and the Yankees have the lead. Brett Gardner puts a good swing on the ball, hits it to right center field, and gone. 2-run homer for Gardner, and it's 5-2 Yankees.
For Gardner, we had mentioned that he has hit a lot of home runs against the Blue Jays. That's his 22nd career home run against Toronto, his 5th of the season. I told you I could still hit.
That is the 14th home run the Yankees have hit in this series. Hit 6 on Tuesday, hit 7 last night. Now LeMahieu fights one off to right. This one is pretty well hit, and it's gone. Another opposite field home run for LeMahieu, tucks it into the first row of seats, and it is 6-2.
I tell you what, he has got a beautiful swing. Voit and Hicks went back to back on Tuesday night in the 2nd inning, and here in the 4th, number 9 hitter Brett Gardner zone, and he hits another opposite field home run.
And now Voit sends one to right center field. Can you believe it? Home runs on 3 consecutive pitches.
20 home runs for Voit, the major league leader in homers. Wow. You talk about a team that's peaking at the right time.
They're crushing the bad ones right now. And Hicks will strike out, 2 down.
Play out with Randal, Grichuk, and Teoscar. Rowdy Tellez does it, and Stanton's hit one.
Wow. A 4-home run inning for the New York Yankees. And these guys have figured out their ballpark to a T. All these right-handed batters, they know how many home runs there are out there in right field, and they have all really tailored their swings to take the ball the other way when they can, and they've done it with incredible
34
success.
and 36. Babe Ruth led the league in 20 and 21, 24, 26, and 29, and here's another one. My goodness.
5 home runs in the inning for the New York Yankees.
Here's the 3rd home run of the season for Gleyber Torres, his 2nd against the Blue Jays.
I don't know what the record is. We're going to find out. I've never seen a team that I can remember hit 5 home runs in an inning.
Wilmer Font was activated off the injured list. He was hit by a comebacker and had to go out there and do best you can.
Yeah, that's your role. And a base hit. And a catch out at second made by Panik, and finally the inning is over. And Gurriel drives the ball to deep right field and gone. His 2nd home run of the game. So he's doing everything he can right now. It is 9-3.
He's had a good series. Remember, he had 3 hits on Tuesday night in the opener of this series, including a home run. So he's now hit 3 home runs in the 3 games here at Yankee Stadium. But you just got to get it turned around quickly.
That one will elude Torres and get into left field. We'll wait for the scoring on the play. If they scored as a base hit. And a fly ball to left field. Gardner back a few steps and it makes the catch. 2 down. 2-2. Back to the mound. Tanaka's got it. And the Blue Jays are retired. They do get another run on yet another Lourdes Gurriel Jr. home run. He's having a big night. Swing and a miss at 98. Gardner strikes out. Let's check in with Jamie. And the 3-2. A bouncer out to second. Up with it Panik. And Wilmer Font has a 1-2-3 bottom of the 5th. 9-3 Yankees your score. If he wakes up tomorrow feeling good, that's a win.
Look at that play.
Nice play by Tanaka. 2 down.
Yeah, we mentioned he's a good athlete. And he fields his position very well. That looked like it had a chance to get past the mound that's out of the zone. But Tanaka's always around that strike zone.
And strike 3 call to retire the side. To the bottom of the 6th in the Bronx. Well, the Rash will get an opportunity tonight. His first of the season. You can see his numbers from a year ago. This is a former 1st round pick. Struggling. You have a good outing. They'll give you another shot. A jam shot, and that's going to fall in. Boy, that ball almost hit Hicks. It was almost a get out of the way defensive swing, and he's got a base hit out of it.
Well, that's how hot the Yankees are.
Wasn't in the lineup, and Judge didn't have a hit. To right center field, and that'll drop for a base hit. Big turn at second, but putting on the brakes there is Hicks, and Stanton's 4 for 4. Line to center field, and Grichuk with a nice play. That ball was sinking on him. 2 down. And he got him with a slider over the outside corner to end the inning. 6 complete in the Bronx. 9-3 Yankees. Slices that one towards the right field corner. Frazier a long run. He's not going to get there. One bounce off the wall. Gurriel on his way to second and in there with his 3rd extra base hit of the night.
Oh, what a night for Lourdes.
Torres will throw out Panik. 2 down. So as you said, he's now hitting .304. His OPS has gone over 900 right now. A little squibber towards first. Tanaka over to cover. Jansen and the Blue Jays are retired in the 7th. Despite the best efforts of Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In on the hands of Sanchez. He still hits it a long way and hit it out. Wow. Zoik has thrown a few good fastballs in there. Looked like he got it in off the inside corner, and Sanchez still hit it out.
Gary Sanchez very strong and gets his 2nd hit of the night, his 2nd home run of the series. He had a home run here on Tuesday night. A 3-run home run, and the home runs just keep on coming.
Boy, if he gets going, And every one they hit is a new record for the number of home runs in a 3-game series. Ball 4. And another walk.
After he heard he was traded away from the Yankees, I remember him crying in the clubhouse. He was so disappointed he was leaving New York.
Shaw might have room, and he does. Makes the catch for the second out to get San Diego in the first round. And the third walk given up by Zoik here in the 7th. All the runners will be on the move. And he got him. Zoik strikes out Stanton. Another home run. Gary Sanchez hits one out. 10-3 at the end of 7.
This will be his 19th appearance of the season, and he's got some inflated numbers.
And give themselves a bit of a cushion that they're still in a good spot, even with what's happened here. The shutdown on strikes.
West Coast forest fires.
Grichuk with a check swing tapper. LeMahieu charges, fires, and got him. And the Blue Jays go in order in the top of the 8th inning. And it looks like the challenge has paid off, Jamie. They have overturned the call, so Grichuk will be safe at first.
Well, check swing tapper on the slider. He hustles up the line and beat the throw.
And strike 3 called. Hernandez down on strikes, and now the top of the 8th is done. 10-3 Yankees, your score. And a changeup gets Torres swinging. Decent moments here in this series. There's a chance to score some runs. It'll be about run prevention for the Blue Jays if they're going to do well in Philadelphia. Frazier is retired, and they will go to the 9th in the Bronx. 3 outs away from heading up to Philadelphia, having been swept here in New York. Jonathan Holder is into the game. Line to center. Hicks is there. 1 down. Shaw drives the ball to deep center. Hicks going back. Can't make the catch. It bounces back towards the infield. Gardner picks it up, and Shaw's got a double.
He's looking for his 3rd career 4-hit game.
And he's going to get it. There's nothing Wade can do with that. That'll be an infield hit for Gurriel. Shaw will stop at 3rd. Lourdes Gurriel 4 for 4. And ball 4 to load the bases. Them 2 innings at whatever point of the ball game they decide they want them. Danny Jansen hits a slow roller up the 3rd baseline, and there's not going to be a play. That's an infield hit for Jansen to drive in a run.
Danny Jansen's first 3-hit game of the season.
Ball 4. That'll force in a run to make it 10-5. And the next move belongs to Aaron Boone.
Yep.
We just saw on the bullpen monitor that Chapman's ready. Mike Harkey with a wave of the cap, and here comes Aaron Boone to make a pitching change he didn't think he'd have to make. He would be needed, but the Blue Jays have scored a couple. The bases are loaded with only 1 out. It is 10-5, and here comes one of the hardest throwers in the game. And a swing and a base hit into center field, or left center for Bichette, and 2 runs will come in to score. It is 10-7, and they are going to bring the tying run to the plate. The 0-2, and a swing and a miss at 101 mile-an-hour fastball. 2 down. And he got him. Chapman strikes out Teoscar Hernandez, and the Yankees do win it. The Blue Jays get swept in the Bronx. Put up a fight in the 9th. Gurriel has a great night, but they lose all 3. If nothing else, maybe the 9th inning makes them feel a little bit better about themselves on the way down to Philly.